Hello, I'm Pedro with eVolt. Today we're going to be assembling a single-seater go-kart 1000 watt. First step, once you remove the unit out of the box, you're going to lay out your parts and then you're going to put on the front wheels. And then what we're going to do is we're going to remove the locking nut, cut the zip tie that holds the keyway in place, find the right tire and match up the rim keyway spot with the keyway on the axle. Once you got that all lined up, go ahead and install your locking nut and proceed to the other side. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to install the front bumper. It has 3 nuts and bolts. One on each side and one in the center. And they are going to be a 12 millimeter. Once you get the front bumper installed and tightened down, the very next step you're going to do is you're going to install the plastic shroud. And it is held on by 3 10 millimeter nuts and bolts. So once you have your harness zip tied up, the very next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and then install your steering column. After you get your steering column secure and tightened down, the very next step that we're going to do is we're going to install the net support on the back end of this unit. It'll be held on by 4 nuts and bolts. Once you have it in place, go ahead and install your screws. And you want to make sure that you put the screws going through it and the cap nut on the inside. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to install your shocks. So you remove the bolt and nut. You would then pry down a little bit on the rear and it should lift it up. Make sure your shock's in the right spot and install the bolt. So lastly, what you want to do is you want to make sure you use, plug in your charger to make sure it's fully charged, and it'll go right here in the charging port. Once it's fully charged, you can go ahead and disconnect it and plug back in your battery pack. Thanks for watching. If you need any more information about the eVolt product, you can always refer to our website at evoltadventure.com.